Or butter. I don't know. I still think a brown butter latte.
Brown butter syrup? Wait, that's caramel.
That's caramel? Did we just invent caramel? I think we just invented caramel.
If you put brown butter with sugar.
And then cook it, make it into a syrup. It would work. I bet it'd be delicious. They're like, no, we invented that. It's called caramel, and it's really good in coffee.
Okay, I mean, this is a separate episode, and we're just talking. Could you...
Cut this.
Cut it. You could potentially... Could you make a caramel syrup, but just, like, not cook it all the way? But just enough to get the brownness. Like, maybe you literally... So it's, like, still in a syrup form.
No, I get you. I get you.
Because otherwise it turns into caramel.
Otherwise it turns into caramel. I think it's worth a try. Next time.
I think the last half of these should just be us finishing whatever's good.
I'm not mad at that though.
It's like a podcast built in.
It's like a podcast built in. Ooh. You know what my pet peeve about coffee shops are? When they look cool, but they're not.
Oh.
If you got hoodwinked by a coffee shop, tag them. Tag them in the comments. Let's do some call outs. That would be so bad. Have you ever thought, like, oh man, their Instagram looks good, the decor looks sweet, and then you get there and they say you can order a 16-ounce coffee? You've just been catfished.
Yeah. If their claim to fame is special cream that they've made.
Oh, dude.
Walk right back.
I don't know, yeah. Who hurt you?
I'm not going to name them.
I'm not going to name names.
But you should name them.
You should name them. Tag them in the comments. Ah, gosh. That is so good. Honestly, it'd be good if you're not a huge coffee drinker. If you're not a huge, like, oh, I just love black coffee, a little bit of pineapple juice in some cold brew. Honestly, with like just any over ice. I feel like just cold would be too much, but ice, it's refreshing. It balances it. It's worth a shot. That is just good. I wonder what else we can use.
Curious if, like, just lime juice and coffee. I feel like that'd be gross.
Oh, I don't know, man. That would be rough.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
I feel like it's like pineapple juice is already kind of sweet.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps having that natural sweetness. Like, I think that's why lemonade and cold brew works so well, is because lemonade has that sweetness. I think the lime juice. Limeade. See, limeade might work. But lime juice, I don't think would work.
No, I don't think it would. I'm trying to think what you could add to this. Honestly,
Ginger beer?
That would be delicious. I was gonna say, like the cold foam that some coffee shops that I don't think I can name on this do. It's nationally known. You do the cold foam. I think if you did cold foam on top, it could be a little better.
And that's where I was hoping the coconut cream shaken would be enough of that. It was not.
Just so bad.
It was
so bad.
I don't even know how to describe it. It was like, oh, this is coffee creamer. It almost tasted like coffee creamer.
Yeah. Like that's gone bad.
That
like separated.
Yeah.
But you should try it at home. Try it.
Yeah.
100%. Do it yourself. See if you can make this taste good. Not this. This is already good.
Some slight refinement.
Yeah.
And I would serve this.
I would serve this. I would serve this in a heartbeat. I think this would be the #1 drink of the summer.
I agree. I still think the world needs to know about cold brew lemonade and just start there.
Yeah, start there. Move your way up. Well, Arnold Palmer.
Honestly, this might be a little more palatable than a cold brew lemonade.
I think so. I think it's, if you're trying to start somewhere, don't even start with like the sweet cold brew caramel stuff.
Yeah.
Just go straight pineapple juice, cold brew. I want to do a 50-50. Like you really got to do just like a little bit of pineapple juice to like cold brew. You don't need much. A little goes a long way.
It does. It does.
Gosh, that is tasty. We need to get better cups.
Yeah.
This looks like we're doing it at the back of a trailer park.
Again, subscribe. We need money.
Maybe we shouldn't say, cut the trailer park thing. I don't know, it might be.
Offensive now?
I think so. There's nothing wrong with trailer parks. I would say, no, this is, I should have said abandoned Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Abandoned Radio Shack. It looks like we're filming in the back of an abandoned Radio Shack. There's a part that we cut and inserted this into because it was offensive. You're never gonna know it. Why do we have a top-down camera?
I don't know.
It's
I
little.
don't know what we're doing. Maybe it'll look cool. It's probably gonna look disgusting.
Yeah, it's like
But-
coffee. You know what? It's cool. It's cool.
This is our first time doing this. I don't know.
Go watch the first episode of Binging with Babish. It's rough. That's where we're
First
at.
episode of Good Mythical Morning, terrible. Okay? What do you want?
What do you want? You're not paying for this.
No, but like, tell us what you want. We might do it.
Yeah,
Trust
no,
me.
but seriously, tell us. Yeah.
We have some weird ideas.
It's just weird when you say it like that.
Why?
It's too open-ended.
Why?
I don't know.
How's that open? We have a whole segment called Weird Milk.
Just go. There's no way there's going to be an episode 2.
What?
There's no way there's going to be a second episode of this. This is like where it dies. We had a good run.
Alright.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how people do it.
I don't know either.